So, what went wrong for you out there? Conversate, something. Come on, for me.
Well, what went to shit for you?
I talked to people, made money from it.
Los Angeles drive-time DJ.
I was not a DJ. More like a guru.
Oh, don't say you were a spiritual guru.
Why are you here? No one ends up here without things going total shit for them back out there. I was decidedly not a spiritual guru.
I ain't looking for a job, I've been looking for a meal. A few broken hearts and I still haven't healed. Lost my dad and my mom and it still gives me chills. It took me 30 years just to tell them how I feel. God passed me the cards and I still had to deal. Man, I miss my brothers if you ask me for real. Never snitched, never squealed, never ran for the hills. I never sat the bench, man, I ran in the field. I quit smoking and drinking, never hand me a pill. When I keep my hands steady and imagine the kill, I turn sheep into beef and eat the whole plate of veal. Still have whip appeal with my hands on the wheel. Catch me riding through the city in my automobile. Got me speaking in general, Shaquille O'Neal. But there's no free throws in this game of life. I gotta live my life right or just pay the price. And it costs a lot more than some beans and rice. We roll the dice on the floor with the rats and mice. The snakes even a score with the faster strikes. I put my life on the line for these laughs in life. And all they really wanna know is if I'm black or white. I put my soul in the music and these flashing lights. I grab the microphone flow as your ass gets iced. Cause my lyrical control is that precise. And when I spit out what I know, the whole class recites. I take them back to school in backpacks and bikes, where they fight for the rules of the stars and stripes. I said one for the money, never ask me twice. Three's a menage, so I'm asking nice. Got me speaking to the stars when I ask advice. I paid a cost to be the boss of my paradise. I took a loss, but of course it was sacrifice.
Carjackers. Well, now you two are looking to exchange a significant amount of money. And we're gonna have to go to that in a momentarily, but I just want to go through it right now, right quickly. Okay.
He put sugar in the tank because I wouldn't let him drive it.
Did you put sugar in the van?
Yeah, see, that's the part right there I don't get.
So it started in your class?
No, at the beginning of the year, but now, I guess the first time, yes.
Yeah, first day, it was like the first day or two.
I think it was the second day.
Well, honestly, I almost never see her. When she's brought into me, the very first time.
The shop said the fuel pump went out. Now all of a sudden today she's my sugar in the tank. I had nothing to do with that.
I'm reminded of the old days when I reminisce. Still let them haters hate with a swing and a miss. Got me ducking out the way when they swing with a fist. But my lyrics really slay when I'm aiming my lips. Got you standing in the way of a train when I spit. Don't get hit or you'll be laying in a lane full of shit. I can talk a whole lot, man, I'm made for this shit. Some people never change, boy, I've been making sense. Put my mind over money so my family benefits. Said I'm standing in the rain, evading prejudice. I can kill a nemesis quick with lyrical etiquette. My lyrics are relevant and they drip with intelligence. This venomous eloquence will strip them to skeletons. I'll knock at your door, trick or treat at your residence. Got them looking for clues while I'm concealing evidence. From here to Chicago, hope they're getting my messages. The lesson is hard when we're treated like specimens. I'm raising the bars, flow sicker than beverages. Way above par, double eagle with sentences. Go straight to the heart, I'm removing appendages. Removing from premises with perfect effectiveness. I do karate move with a style of perfectionist. Punch him in the head while I'm snatching a necklace. Pessimistic flow, so resistant to pestilence. I fumigate the foes, give you roaches an exodus. Assassin with verbs, I'm a lyrical specialist. Especially words designed to give them a weaponless. I'm giving them spasms, muscle contracting tetanus. And three's a menage, so I'm asking nice. Got me speaking to the stars when I ask advice. I paid a cost to be the boss of this paradise. I took a loss, but of course it was sacrifice.
When she made it through that day, that's important to know.
Like, how did you guys try to get her out from under this? What kind of attention was given to her?
99.9% of the time, if I take her hand, she'll just come up with me. Most of the time, the first few times that it happened, you know, she keeps her head down. She doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't.
At first, she doesn't want to talk. We're here to learn. We're not here to socialize with our friends. We brought her into that room, and I've actually been getting her more attention outside of the incidences. When I see her, I'm like, oh, there's that smile. I'm so happy to see you. Trying to have good days comes right up. She'll sit there and she won't move, but right when I say, if you're going to be in here, you need to get up and sit in the chair. You can't be hiding underneath the desk.
Well, we talked to her, obviously, like, after everything happened. You said you notice issues when she's in groups?
Large group activities. Because at recess, there's never been any. But then once you talk with her a little bit, then she'll explain to you.
I grab the pen and some paper, start pouring my thoughts. Some thoughts start horn before I pour the shot. And some people still hate whether you're poor or not. And most people gonna love me when I soar the block. I keep my straight lace, never balled in knots. I keep my cleats face down when I'm on the rocks. Words slip from my lips, spit soiled and gloss. Take a seat, don't trip and you won't get lost. I've lost a lot in life, plus I paid the cost. I watched my mom fade away, I couldn't save my pops. We ought to make it through the struggle, never hang yourself. Suicide prevention gave me aim to help. You see, I lost my youngest brother, often blame myself. Only paid for mistakes that I've made myself. My mistake was the chase that I gave to wealth, until I became responsible to raise myself. Now I'm off the charts, like I'm made of stealth. I'm dropping bombs on these marks as I'm ringing bells. Now let me tell you what I'm worth, cause they pay me well. Worth more than the wanted who evade them jails. Kinda like Tim Robbins, I've escaped myself. Some pray for redemption, I'd escape from hell. Tell the devil I'm a rebel and my faith compels. Spread my wings, let me fly, cause my fate excels. I'ma shine when I rhyme, let this phrase propel. Like the light of a night when the dark's repelled. Said it loud cause I'm proud, so I make them yell. I said one for the money, never asking twice. And three's a menage, so I'm asking nice. Got me speaking to the stars when I ask advice. I paid a cost to be the boss of my paradise. I took a loss, but of course it was sacrifice.
Complaining about friends or being left out, or...
She says she feels invisible.
Oh, I've never seen that behavior from her at all, and she's never by herself on a bench or sitting at the wall. She's always out and playing,
trying to play with somebody. Well, that's the thing. She's not quite fitting in. My daughter matured ahead of everybody. She already has pimples. She's developing breasts. So a lot of her maturity level is way ahead. She was very astute to what was going on as well. We took her down to the counseling meeting. Anytime we had meetings in here, she knew what was going on. She was just too young to understand that. And explaining that my daughter is now going to start showing these signs. And somebody dropped the ball again. I don't know what happened. But that wasn't passed on. That letter was not passed on, and I was never received a confirmation or acknowledgement.